gonna either bring humanity together in terms of music, and we're gonna want to see more live stuff. We're gonna see more reality in our music. But I think that's the path we're gonna go down. Well, I've been into music since I was a little kid, and it's just always been a part of my life. From playing it, singing with my mum on the radio, to some R&B, 90s R&B, to listening to some Al Green and some James Brown when I was a kid with my dad. Like, it's always been a part of my life.
My name's DJ Unique. I'm a producer, I'm a DJ, I'm an engineer. So I'm basically like all-in-one guy. I've been DJing since I was 14.
I run this show like every time I do a release, like maybe 4 or 5 times a year, called Sterling Sounds. And basically, we've sold out the last 5 events or 4 events. And it's just like a celebration of soul music, R&B, Caribbean music.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. Definitely through my mum and dad. My mum and dad's generation. I feel music was a way of healing pain and getting through your day-to-day life. Growing up in a Caribbean household, music was it was electrifying. It was just contagious. It was, in a good way, in the sense of, it just puts you in a vibe that I can't explain.
Yeah.
And I feel through that, I've just always loved music.
Yeah.
Always. And even when I was young, like some big speakers, I love music so much. Me as a little kid, I would walk up in a little speaker and like in a big speaker, sorry, and you know what I'm saying? People would have thought I was mad, but that's how much I loved music, you know what I'm saying?
It's so funny that you said that, because it's something I've been saying throughout my project. It so it like vibrates the music inwards.
Listen, I'm telling you. I think it's more the vibrations that got me as well, because I love bass line.
Like a feeling.
It is, because vibrations touches the soul in some kind of different way, and it just gravitates you more and more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To hearing that music in a different way and feeling it in a different way.
I really got into like working into industry like maybe 5 years ago when I was like 15. I decided like all the greats I love know how to play an instrument. So I was like, I need to teach myself to play an instrument. So I took hours teaching myself to play the guitar. So now I can play the guitar now. And so doing that like really helped with my creativity in terms of writing songs.
Music means everything to me.
Music is like a very powerful thing in my life.
I kind of have an anagram for it, which is mine. Is music is my everything.
For everyone else as well, it can make you happy, it can make you sad.
Music's there when I'm happy, music's there when I'm sad.
But for me, it really makes me feel good. I can feel down or stressed or whatever. I listen to certain tunes and it'll just uplift me or remind me, right, you're a strong person, you can do this, you can get through it, and it really uplifts me. It's very powerful.
It touches me in my soul where it connects to like my roots. I wake up, there's music playing. I go to sleep, there's music playing. There's like always something going on. It reminds me of my family, it reminds me of my home, it reminds me of my friends. It's just such a powerful feeling. Like it just connects people. It connects us, no matter what race, gender, whatever. It's such a powerful thing that can connect us all. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
When I'm celebrating, to get through a moment, even in the background, I could not even have headphones on, and I could just be working on something. But then I get a little beat in my head, and I'm hearing something, and then that helps me get through that moment, or it helps me be creative. Say, okay, I'll do it later. So it's part of everything, and not just like in the emotional side of things. It's part of my life because it's helped me financially. It pays the bill. So yeah, it's my everything.
And that's another reason why I got into producing music as well. When we make music, we make magic. When we start like we actually play the keyboard and that, we feel like we make tunes that people's gonna really feel. You listen to it even without any vocalists or rappers or anything, and you just feel
feel it.
Yeah.
And in Caribbean culture, I am a Caribbean person, so I know that music is one of our greatest exports. Whether it's soca, whether it's reggae, whether it's dancehall, bashment, whatever, you name it. From the small islands to the big islands to Puerto Rico to Cuba to everywhere. Like it's one of our greatest exports. So it's a huge, yeah. In the UK, it's a huge part. I mean, like the dancehall parties, reggae, lovers rock, like it's a massive like, part of our culture. Even where it's like transcribed and it's gone into like grime and hip hop. Like some of our biggest hip hop acts are from Caribbean descent, and have been taking inspiration from the old sounds of the Caribbean. Like that kind of music is heavily inspired by what the Caribbean people did in the past.
It's played a major role. Very major role. It's helped a lot of people stay out of trouble. It's helped a lot of people stay alive. It's also shaped, keep us on track in life and keep us focused. I feel like it's molded us in a way to stay positive. Obviously listening to the right type of music.
My view on that alone is Caribbean music has its own identity and culture. Music is so global that a lot of people can make it their own. In terms of Caribbean culture, it's a mixture of music. So I would say the latest Caribbean music will take influences from reggaeton, will take influences from UK, will take influences from Afrobeats, but put the dancehall twist on it with a dancehall or reggae artist. And to be honest, for being from a Jamaican descent, that is what I've grown up on. And to be honest, that's, all I kind of mainly know in terms of music. Don't get me wrong, I know a lot more vast of music, but in terms of my foundations, should I say, started with Caribbean, Jamaican music. It also helped you learn a few of the pop songs, because a lot of the old school Jamaican artists used to cover a lot of the Celine Dion's, the Leanne Rhymes, country and western music.
So true.
Hear that, but you'll be in the middle of a dance in Jamaica and they're playing "My Heart Will Go On," and you're like, "What the hell is going on?" No, but it's I think it goes with especially with I can't speak for other countries, but especially in Jamaica, the natural phrases out of many become one, and that goes down into the music.
Yeah.
Short answer, yes.
Yeah.
100%. It's done that with me.
Yeah, it's healed me, definitely. Like
it's either going to take me back in the past or make me think about things that I wouldn't normally think about in a good way. And it's like, I can't explain it in so many words. But
yeah, 100%. Like definitely towards ancestry. Like if I'm listening to a song of like, I'm talking about different kind of music now. It's like drum patterns and stuff. Like there's a reason why there's specific drum patterns in the music we make, why we resonate with it. Like in salsa, there was a specific drum pattern which goes all the way back to the roots in Africa. Do you know what I mean? It connects us to our homeland in a way. It connects us to nature, spirituality. So definitely, music is a very spiritual thing, and I think so. It's a thing like it just gives you a feeling. I've had songs give me shivers. I've had songs make me cry, and it's such a spiritual thing.
When you say imagination, that's why it's hard for me to explain in words, because it just takes me somewhere where I haven't been before.
Yeah.
So it connects me in a different way. It can be spiritual, yeah. That's what we do with the sound system that we got. We might play in a dub reggae event purely based on dub reggae music, where you got nothing but heavy B-line, loud music, but it's not extremely loud where it hurts your ears. We don't play like that. But when you if you ever go to a dub event, you actually feel the bass line where it touches your mind, your body, your soul, and it takes you to another place where you just can't stop dancing because you're feeling the music. You're listening to it, but you're also feeling it, and you're I don't know. You got to be there to kind of experience it. But yeah, we do that to take time out from the world we live in today, and it takes us to another place, and that's where we go to meditate. Okay. That's where we go to touch our roots, like to link with our ancestors. It's a very spiritual music, I would say, and that's where I feel I'm at peace. Yeah, we just go there to reset, and then we go back into the world of.
That's super interesting.
That we live in today.
Like some of the answers that you're giving, it's like I've been saying this to my teachers, and then it's like when you give these answers, they'll be like, "Did you just tell him what to say?" Like,
not at all. It's coming from the heart. Trust me. Yeah, it's coming from the heart.
Whereas, like when you go to a concert and you dance like nobody's watching, and you go see live music, or you just in your bedroom and you got like a song that makes you cry, that makes you smile, that makes you feel like the world could be ending tomorrow, that can make you feel like you're on top of the world. You know what I mean? Music is so powerful in that it controls our emotions and it makes us feel to whatever the artist wants us to feel. And so I feel like it does make us free. Creating it makes us free. Listening to it makes you feel free. Like, especially in a world so choppy and so hard, you know what I mean? It makes it's the one thing, one of the things we have that make us feel free. Do you know what I mean?
In terms of that, in the more long-winded way, in terms of ancestral, that you would have to be in a certain environment and settings to kind of feel that ancestral connections, and it would have to be the right, correct, traditional instruments. As much as you have the music for ancestral kind of visions and feelings, you kind of have to have the visual with that audio to kind of deep into that, I feel. In terms of memories, yes, music there could be a song, Wicked, Incredible by General Levy. That every time I hear that song, it doesn't matter where I am, it reminds me of my mum's blue Honda Civic.
Amazing.
Back to vinyl.
Very interesting.
Just simply because the way artists are being treated via mainly top streamers at the moment, they're not getting they're not getting the right distribution. They are getting shadow banned. Certain offers a certain amount of money, push to that streaming service to make sure that their song plays regularly, pops up on their feeds. Therefore, they get higher in the charts and then earn more.
That's an interesting. I saw this question. I was like, okay, I like this question because there's a lot of takes on it. I mean, there's this whole AI thing, right? AI is really interesting because someone just got signed like 3 million on an AI deal, and AI is like, I don't like AI. Obviously, it's not human creativity. It's not real. Like there's this app called Sonar or something like that, and it's like music making app, and basically it's just you just write anything on it basically, and then it turns into a song, and some of it is so believably like good that you could think that it was a person. I was talking to this old lady the other day. She was like, I heard this really good song, and it was like some soul bluesy stuff, and I loved it. And I showed it to my nephew, and he was like, Granny, this is AI. And she was like, what? Yeah. But I feel like this is going to create a market for the reality of music. It's going to create a market for human connection. It's like a real connection. Like if I'm listening to a song that makes me feel sad, and then I'm like, okay, AI made this, I'm gonna be like, I don't feel really that sad anymore because that's the only thing I can think about. Like it's saying this, no one knows what this is. He doesn't know what it is. Like it's gonna either bring humanity together in terms of music, and we're gonna want to see more live stuff. We're gonna see more reality in our music. But I think that's the path we're gonna go down.
That is made with AI. To be honest, I don't agree with none of it at all. I don't agree with none of it at all. I feel like music should be something that's organic.
Absolutely.
And then come from an individual to express what story they're trying to tell through music.
For the future of music will always be there. It's always going to be needed. But as we all know, music in the past is not like what it was back then. No. Yeah. There's still good music in today's world, but it's harder to find the real artists. Yeah. That real good that feeling music. Result back to dub music for us, for me and my brothers and my crew. It heals us as well. It's healing music. There's so many things I can say about it that is so good. There's so many pluses to it. Where there were tribes and a lot of tribes were enslaved and stuff like that, they would beat their drums. They would do spiritual dances and whatnot. Yeah. It's very similar to dub music where that's them healing. Yeah. That's them meditating. That's them keeping calm and
tapping into something.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Tapping into something. So.
I've always liked the idea of reactive clothing. So music that reacts with clothing that reacts with sound. I've always liked the idea of that being able to DJ and it's moving to the beat of what I know. Maplins back in the day had them cheap equalizer. You know what I mean? It was just equalizers. There's ways you can do things and it'll look better, but technology has progressed since then, and you know it's got a lot cheaper. So I'm sure someone should be able to recreate that. But yeah, I think it's definitely something that should be looked into, like hoods with speakers inside the hood.
Yes.
Or headphones inside. So literally all you need to do is put up your hood.
I wear sound by representing my brand.
Okay.
Which has my logo, my name,
yeah,
and the stuff we do. Like I've actually got a t-shirt on now that says it.
Yeah.
And that's my way of wearing sound. Let's say I'm waiting somewhere, I might just tap my legs and just make a beat.
Yeah.
I do that. That without
just
like as a habit.
Mm.
But I don't do it for long. It's just like a quick because I have to have a rhythm playing. Like, it's like I always got to have a rhythm playing.
Yeah.
But when I was in secondary school, that's when I met this guy I know, and me and him will be forever getting in trouble. Why? Because anytime you put a pen in our hand, instead of writing in the books, we're doing beats on the table. But we were good with it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to lunchtime, break time, yeah, we were just tapping away on windows. Anything we can beat a drum with, that was me and him. Yeah, big up Ricky. Yeah, he knows. He knows. I thought, I've got to represent myself. This is just one of our slogan brand t-shirts. So you got the logo, Universal, and then I got DJ. What we got here? LED screens, host, stage. It's just promoting what we do. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's it. No worries.
Well, my name's DJ X Rated. I'm on Instagram at DJ X Rated _. I'm currently in a new business venture and I'm opening up my studio, which is Rated Creative Studio, where you can come and get some graphic design, record your music, record your DJ set, and also 3D printing. So yeah.
Thank you.
My name is Rio Sterling. I'm a soul R&B artist from South London. If you like the old soul vibe, leaning into more mix of old R&B, so mix between the old and the new is what I like to say is. And follow me on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, everything. So we're bringing the old to the new and we're creating a new vibe in the city. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Sterling Sounds. Yeah, so I post up on it on Instagram, everything, TikTok. And we do it every 3 times a year, 4 times a year. So just keep an eye out because that show is amazing. We're gonna get bigger and bigger every single time. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you so much.